my channel. I do apologize for my absence. I know I've been gone for a couple weeks. I had a lot to go on in my personal life. I do apologize. Thankfully, things have finally cooled off and we have smooth sailing, and I ordered a ring light. So I'm going to be adjusting my setup. I'm going to have better quality lighting. I think I figured out a filming schedule, so I should be having a minimum of 3 videos up a week from here on out. Thank heavens. I am just waiting on a couple more items to start my next giveaway. Trying to think if I have anything else interesting to tell you guys. Oh, I changed my hair. Cut my hair off. Went kind of a lavendery pink instead of just the hot pink, so that's new, pretty exciting. Was excited to show you guys. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So don't forget to subscribe before you leave. Subscribe. Well, we'll edit that out. Anyways, don't forget to subscribe, join my little makeup family, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos. And if you want to see how I do my makeup every day, keep on watching. Okay guys, so jumping right in. First I'm going to take my Urban Naked Skin foundation. I'm going to shake it up real good. Oh, wow. That is like all over the place. I wonder if this is leaking. Huh. But I just dab this all over my face. But yeah, so I wanted to talk to you guys because I ordered a ring light today. So it should be here next week. And I'm so excited because I'm not going to have this crappy lighting anymore, because I know that it sucks, but you got to make do with what you got, and this is what I got. So for now, my vanity lighting is what I've been using. So when my ring light gets here next week, I think I'm going to be switching up my setup so that it's more open, and I just feel like I have more wiggle room with the camera. So hopefully next week everything will be a little bit rearranged, I guess, and a little bit better, I guess. Okay, and I'm just gonna go back in with a couple spots on areas I feel like need just a little bit more coverage. This foundation is super lightweight. I honestly, when I first got it and tried it, I was like, I don't know if I like this. But the more I've used it, the more it's grown on me. You know what I mean? Do you guys do that with something? You try a product and you're like, oh no, I hate it. And then you're like, well, I already bought it, so I might as well try it again. And then you try it again and you're like, wait, I love this. I feel like that's my life. Okay. So now I'm going to go in with my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. And I'm just going to put that under the eyeballs. And blend it out with a beauty blender. But yeah, so anyways, I know that I was gone for a couple weeks. I swear, do you ever have those times in your life where you're like, this literally can't get worse? And then it does. And you're like, seriously? This can't get worse. And then it does. And you're like, hey, I'm not challenging you here, life. I was merely making a statement. Okay. Well, I'm fairly certain that I have a shard of glass slicing open my retina, so there's that. Anyways, But yeah, it's like, I'm not challenging you here, life. Like, Jesus, can I have a break? So things have finally calmed down and I'm back to filming, and I feel like YouTube is like my main focus now, and I'm going to be able to just really deliver what I've been wanting to do this whole time, but haven't been able to. So those of you who have stuck with me, I appreciate you very much. It really does mean like so much to me that you guys have stuck it out with me with the shitty lighting, with the inconsistent videos. Like, it means a lot. Like, it really does. So I hope you guys know that you being here is not unappreciated. I appreciate you so much. I'm going to take my RCMA powder, and can we just address this packaging? Like, RCMA, really, it's a face powder, okay? Not a spice for cooking. Like, I feel like this belongs on my spice rack, and it's like so miserable to like get product out of it, because as you can see, I'm wearing half of what I tried to put on my face. I just don't like it. I need to just buy like an empty container and put it in there, but yeah, I doubt I'll ever get around to that because, well, it's me, and let's be realistic, I will forget that I need to do that the second I start applying my contour. So next I'm going to jump in with my Tarte Double Duty Beauty Highlight and Contour Palette. I'm just going to take the contour shade and lightly kind of chisel out my cheekbones, because I literally have like the roundest face known to man. It's like a perfect circle. Oh, I don't know what that was. Oh. Okay, and next I am going to jump in with my fave, my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. Those of you who watched my favorites video know this is like one of my holy grail bronzers. I honestly reach for this bronzer over like every bronzer. I just love it. It's so good. So good. And I just love the undertone of it. And oh my god, it smells so good. So good. Okay, so once I have the skin bronzed up, I'm going to go in. I've been loving this new Essence Satin Touch blush. They don't have the best like staying powder, but I don't really wear my makeup for like super long periods of time, so it works for me. This is in the shade Satin Love, and I really, really like this. Just gonna dip in here. It's a really like neutral toned blush, but I like that. Like, I'm not a huge like blush person, you know. I don't like having like super rosy cheeks. I like more of a natural blush. So I feel like this one is perfect for me. Just went a little ham with the blush, but that's okay. Okay, so moving right along, I'm going to dip back into my Tarte Double Duty Beauty palette. And I'm going to dip into the highlight shade this time. This highlight shade is gorgeous. It's like a very soft glow, but I love it as a base. I always put this down, well, almost always, put this down first before I put on my more like blinding highlights. It's just like a really pretty sheen, and it gives you kind of like a glow from within, and it smells so good. That Cupid's bow. Yes, girl. I'm being extra right now. I don't know what my deal is. Oh, I totally forgot I wanted to use this. I just got this in my BOXYCHARM. This is the Bare Minerals translucent powder duo. Let's see, I'm going to throw a little bit of this matte shade under my eyes and around my nose, because that's where I tend to get oily. It's like around my nose and like my T-zone. Let's give this highlight a go. I mean, I know I already have a little bit on, but I always like double, triple, quadruple up on my highlight. Doesn't look like anything's picking up on the brush. Oh. Oh, it is. It sure is. Wow, that's pretty. This is definitely a highlight for like lighter skin tones. I don't think this would be really good on like medium or dark skin tones, but yeah, it's a little bit light for my skin, but I'll make it work. Okay, so jumping right on into eyebrows. I'm going to do my eyebrows off camera real quick since I just did a tutorial on eyebrows, so I will be right back. Okay, so next I am going to prime my eyelids with my Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Fair. And just so you guys know, if I forgot to mention a product or something, it will be listed down in the description box. Everything I talk about, everything I show, and everything I'm putting on will always be listed in the description box, in case you guys are like, hey Twat Waffle, you forgot to tell us what that was. Description box, okay? Because I know I'm like squirrel and I get blabbing and bumping gums and I forget to say what shit is, and so yeah, if I forget, it's in the description box. Okay, anywho, so super excited about my ring light, super excited to be filming, especially after taking like a 12-year vacation. Okay, really it was like 2 weeks, but still it was a long time. Do you guys like ever get to a point in your makeup where you're like trying so hard to talk, but you're like, yeah, it's just not gonna happen. I cannot talk and do this at the same time. I feel like that's every step of my makeup. Okay, next I'm going to take my new favoritist brush that I just got in my DoColor brush set. Look at this thing. Oh, well, can you tell I just used it? But look at how big this thing is. Like, it's so fluffy and huge and just perfect for what I'm about to do. I'm going to dip into my Swamp Queen palette, and I am going to take shade Big Baby, and I am just going to dust that all over my lid to set that concealer. And that way all of the shadows on top of it are going to blend really nicely. And this palette smells so bomb. Oh my gosh. But yeah, anyway, so last night I tried starting to film, and you know how like when you go to get ready and you're just like not in the mood? That was me last night. I was like, all right, I'm going to do this. I'm going to get something filmed for my channel. And I got up here and was all, I don't want to film. So I didn't, because I don't want to put stuff up on my channel that's like half-ass and just isn't cute. And so, yeah, there's that. Anywho, I was watching Quantico last night, and you guys, I forgot how much I love binge watching on Netflix. It's like one of my favorite things to do. It brings me so much happiness. Like, just the fact that I get to like finish an episode, because you guys all know, like, most TV series like are cliffhangers. Like, the episode ends and you're like, oh my god, what happened? What's gonna happen? And I hate waiting for, like, to find out for the next episode. It's like one of my, pet peeves in life. And so I'm so impatient with like everything in my life. And so being able to just like binge watch like episode after episode after episode after episode, like it brings me so much joy. I know, I'm weird. But anyways, have any of you guys watched Quantico? Because if you haven't and you like that kind of like show, like action, you know, like criminal type stuff, I don't know, like I love stuff like that. Like Law and Order SVU has like 100 seasons, and I have legit watched every single episode probably 5 times. Like I am obsessed with that show. It will never get old to me. I love it more than anything in this whole world. It is my favorite. Good Lord. Can I just get my palette? All right, I'm going to be doing a cooler, easy, like I said, quick look. I'm going to take my Tartiest Pro palette and I'm going to dip into, what shade? No Filter. Right here, this kind of purple toned guy. And I'm just going in on that same brush that I've used. And I'm just going to kind of contour my crease. Because I'm not really doing like a specific eye look, as I'm more so just kind of trying to give my crease a little bit of definition so that my eyes don't just look like flat. If you even just take like your bronzer and throw a little bit of it into your crease to give your eye a little bit of depth, it will literally change the look of your eyes. You guys wouldn't believe how much just throwing a bronzer in your crease can do for your makeup look. I'll be honest with you guys, pretty much what I've been doing every single day lately is just putting the concealer on and then taking this big fluffy brush and then the Essence Satin Blush and just putting this in my crease to give it a little definition. That's been like my go-to everyday look. That's what I've done. That's what I love. That's what I've been wearing day in and day out. But I'm trying to get a little more creative since it is my channel today. Alright, I'm going to dip back into No Filter and a little bit of Mod and put that in the crease, and I'm just using a little bit smaller of a fluffy brush this time so that I can place that a little bit more precisely. You guys, I swear, no matter what I do, like I feel like all of my eye looks come out the same. I don't know what to do. I don't know what is wrong. I don't know how you can give me like 10 different palettes and I'll pull the same eye look out of all of them. Does anyone else do that? Where it's like you just almost have like your look that works for you and you do it. Like it doesn't matter what kind of palette you have in front of you, like you will pull out your look. That's what I feel like is like what happens every time I put makeup on my face. Every time. Okay, I'm going to I'm going to grab that big fluffy brush again and just soften up any harsh lines, windshield wiper motions. I don't know why I was talking like that. Okay, also, can we just talk about the fact that I have been coming up here to try and film for my channel so many times now, and it's like every time I sit down to film, I like turn into someone else, and I'm trying so hard to just like stay true to me and be myself, but it's like I sit down to film and I'm like, all right, Ryan, you can do this, and then I hit record and I'm like, hi, I'm Ryan and welcome to my channel, and like I hate that. I like want to fucking punch myself in the face when I do that. And I don't know how to not do it. It's like the phone voice. You know when you're like talking normal to someone and then your phone rings and you're like, hello? Oh, hello, hi, hello, hi. Oh, hi, yes, of course. Thank you so much. All right, have a great day. Like, why do people do that? Why do I do that? I don't understand. I don't get it. Anywho, I am just going to take SFS, which is like the shimmer kind of golden shade, and I'm just gonna lightly dust. Wow, that's really pretty. I like that a lot. But I'm just, oh, wrong shade. Whoops. I know you're not supposed to use a fluffy brush for this, but I literally just don't want to dig through my brushes and find a different one. So here we are. Okay, see, perfect. All right, and now I am going to take a smudger brush, and I'm just going to take a little bit of Profesh, if I can open this palette. Was I saying Profesh? Because it was for sure no filter that I've been using this whole time. Cool. No filter, not Profesh. See, always double check the description box, because I swear, like, I will literally have Tarte in front of me and be like, and I'm just using the Modern Renaissance palette. Like, no, you're not. No, you're not, bitch. So always check the description box. If you're like, ooh, I like that, I want to try it. Double check, because the description box should be right. No promises. But I do my best. Okay. I don't want to take it like too far in, because I am going to throw a little bit of glitter on the inner corner. Okay, I'm just going to take the NYX Wonder Pencil in the shade Light and put that in my waterline. Kind of open up my eyes a little bit. I feel like this is a really great alternative too to the Tarte Wide Awake. I think that's what it's called. Okay, and I am going to take a little bit of Gator Wings and put that on my inner corner and blend it kind of down a little bit. And I just am feeling like I need Gator Wings on my face, even though my highlight is like already over the top. I just feel like there's no such thing as too much highlighter. Do you guys feel that way, or is it just me? Oh my god, this highlighter completes me. Wow, I am feeling funky fresh. Okay, so I think I'm gonna mix the NYX Turnt Up lipstick in the shade Stone, and then the NYX Extra Creamy Lipstick in the shade Rhea. I've been loving these two. They're so easy to just like throw on, and you don't have to go all out and line your lips. I'm going to, just because, why not? I just flip my lip ring upside down. Okay, so once the lips are lined, I just go in with the Turnt Up and then I'm going to put this one over top. Okay, you guys, lastly, I'm just going to set my face with the Hangover 3-in-1. Oh, that stuff smells delicious, and that's it. So Thank you so much for being here and hanging out with me while I get ready. I look forward to making my videos once I get my ring light and you guys can actually see and have some good quality lighting. Again, thank you so much for being here. Don't forget to hit subscribe, join my little makeup and beauty family, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye. You guys, I just filmed my entire intro with makeup on my teeth.